Hello, it is I, Rain. Um, I was trying to. Well, my mom was helping me put on some makeup, like saying for a starter, if I ever wanted, like in the future, like when I'm older, like when I'm in my 20s. She wanted me to get started on makeup. I did. She helped me with the lipstick, my eyebrows, gotten a little darker, and my eyelashes too. And I don't know if you can see, but and I look ugly. Just looking at myself, I look ugly. Um, so we have somebody over, but right now they're at my neighbor's house, which is just down here. Just down here. I don't know if you can see, but I may go to my friend's house. I may if she wakes up, which will be in like 40, in 35 minutes. No, not 35. I don't know my math, so 24 minutes. So I'm gonna call her, or she can call me, and I don't know. But before I actually go anywhere, I gotta wash all this off because I look like a clown. Actually, yeah. You know what? I may be the Joker for this Halloween. Well, I'm smart. So yeah, my last video, my previous video. Okay, moral of the story. I don't know why, but I just felt so stupid and wanted to see, oh, maybe if I social on people online, maybe I can actually, make some friends, which I only have one. She's probably going to move soon. Sooner or later or soon. I'm not for sure. But, yeah, this weird guy is like 15. And, 15 or 19, I don't remember, so. He wanted me to send nudes, which was weird. So I didn't do it. But if he said if I didn't do that and do what he says, then he's gonna send pictures of my address, my house, and where I live, and who my mother is and my dad is. Tell everyone that I know. And they even had a picture of me. Just had even a picture of me in my bedroom, and I do not know how they did that. And my camera wasn't even on, or my mic. So yeah, he may have been a hacker. And down in the description of my last video, it was on Kids Avenue 1 or something like that. I don't remember the site, but his nickname on that specific site was Joe 2. I don't. He said he lived in Iowa, or Ohio, or something like that. I don't remember. Or Kansas. So yeah. Oh God, I thought that was. Okay, so right now I'm a little bit tired. Oh, last night? No, not last night. No, 2 nights ago, I had a dream. It was scary, and it felt so real. There was this thing called a rake. Here, oh, excuse me. My friend Annie was talking about it one time. She said, I'll link into the description and see. You guys can see what I mean. So, hold on. I gotta put it on a separate one. So, the rake. Others say it's a movie too, but I'm not for sure if that's actually real. But, so, the rake. Backstory. Well, on the images, it shows a person, like a weird person with big black eyes and has a white body. Oh, ugh. Why is the rake called a rake? And it says here that wait, rake was often also a project wasting. Okay, the rake. So it's weird. Using have modern rake hands usually have bamboo teeth or tines through. Oh wait, no, that's not. Ah, it didn't give me much information. Okay, why is the rake called the rake? In a historical context, a rake, short for rake hill, anal, I don't know this one, to Hellraiser, like close to the name Hellraiser, was a man who was habitually, not saying that, habituated to immoral conduct, particularly womanizing. Tickles. Womanizing. Often a rake was also prodigal, wasting his usually inherited fortune on gambling, wine, women, and song, and incurring lavish debts in the process. Some people say this is real, this person's real, some people think it's fake. How many is a rake? What? The most famous of story of the rake involves a woman. What? So, okay, but okay, so people say it's a creepy pasta, so I actually gotta look it up so I can actually see what it is. Because when I looked it up the first time, the image, it was creepy. And I even showed my mom and to her friend, her boyfriend. And then they just like went like, and then I had to delete my my history off. Okay, the rake. During the summer of 2003, events in the northern east United States involved a strange human-like creature sparked brief local media interest before an apparent blackout was intact. Like or no information was left intact, as most online and written accounts of the creature was mysteriously destroyed, primarily focused in rural, rural. That's I'm not trying to say rural, but rural. Okay, New York State and once found in Idaho. Self, self proclaimed witnesses told stories of their encounters with the creature of unknown origin. Unknown? It just said it on the Google. Okay, emotions ranged from extremely traumatic levels of fright and discomfort to asthma and most childlike sense of playfulness and curiosity. Which their published version are no longer on record. The memories remained powerful. Several of the involved parties began looking for answers that year. In early 2006, which was the year of where I was born, the collaboration was accumulated nearly 2 dozen documents dated between the 12th century and present day, spanning 4 continents. In almost all cases, the stories were identical. I've been in contact with a member of this group and was able to get concepts from their upcoming book. A Suicidal Note, 1964. As I prepare to take my life, I feel it necessary to assuage any guilt or pain I have introduced through this act. It is not the fault of anyone other than him. For once I woke with and felt his presence, and once I woke and saw his form. Once again I woke and heard his voice, and looked into his eyes. I cannot sleep without fear of what I No, what I might next to wake experience. I cannot ever wake. Goodbye. Found in the same wooden box were 2 empty envelopes addressed to William and Rose, and 1 loose personal letter with no envelope. Dearest Lenny, I have prayed for you. He spoke your name. Huh. I'm gonna read a little bit, like from oh god, there's one in 2006, and it's so long. And I can't read that one. I'll read the ones that are small. Okay, a journal entry, translated from Spanish, 1880. If I could and speak Spanish of anyone who speaks Spanish and doesn't know what I'm saying, I can't speak Spanish. I'm only a beginner, and I use Duolingo. Most people think, oh, you said... Yeah, it's true. I suck. I have experienced the greatest terror. I have experienced the greatest terror. Oh, Twinkles, please don't scare me that way. Come here, Twinkles. Come here. You know I'm gonna bring my dog. Come here, Twinkles. Come on, come on. Atta girl, come here, baby. Come here, come here. Come here. Oh, baby, what's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? Say hi to the camera. Aw, baby, what's wrong? Am I scaring you? I can take this into you. Aw, baby. Oh. Oh, no, please. I'll give you a belly rubs in a moment. Thank you. So come on. No? Okay. I have experienced the greatest terror. I experienced the greatest terror. I experienced the greatest terror. I see his eyes. This has been said 3 times. I have seen his eyes when I close mine. They are hollow, black. They saw me and pierced me. His wet hands. I was not. I was not. Wait. I will not sleep. His voice. His voice. Unintelligible text. Meaning he wrote out. Okay, next one. A mariner's a mariner's log, 1691. He came to me in my sleep from the foot of my bed. I felt a sensation. He took everything. We must return to England. We shall not return here again. At the request of the Rake. From Witness 2006. I'll read this. I'll read the next one later on. Next one soon. So yeah, so now looking at this, now I'm thinking I'm regretting of what I saw in my dream. So about my dream, hold on, let me just close this up. Okay, about my dream, it was scary. Let's just say that it was scary. Instead of my house being like this, as you can tell in the background, it was 2 stories, 2-story bed and 2-story cabin house. And instead of pine trees, it was redwoods in my backyard. The hill by my mother's bed, or in the backyard. We have a hill right here. It was the same, but when my friend Danny and had a couple of her friends over, which I did not know their names, so we walked. Twinkles, please don't whine. You're scaring me. Okay, so I'm gonna take the makeup off soon. Don't worry. Okay, so after in the dream we went to bed, I heard a wailing noise. Like, I know that's silly, but it sort of was like a deep yell. And I ran to my mom's room and opened the door. Opened the door and that leads to the outside, but that is near my mom's bed. I looked out and poked my head out the window, and I saw something with black long hair, big black eyes, no clothes, but was a white figure and big hands and big sharp hands, big long hands. And I closed the door and locked it too, and I said, "Mom, we gotta go right now." And then she was wondering what's going on. And then I tried to get to Annie's room, and I woke her up, and all of her other friends too. But her other two friends were dead. She had 4 friends over, and one of them was dead. And 2 of them were dead in their beds. And then I went to she had an uncle that she brought over that told us a story before we all went to bed in the dream about something called a rake. So I ran to his room, and he was looking at me with black eyes, and he ran towards me, screaming and wanting to kill me. So I closed the door and locked it from the outside. And then me and my mother and Annie and her friends, we all hid under a bed that had like a wooden plank on it, and that covered the under of the bed. So we lifted up the plank, and then we hid all crouched under the bed and closed the plank behind it. And then I woke up. Well, when I woke up in the dream the first time, it was 3:01. And then when I woke up again, and I looked at my clock. It was 3:01. And I saw the rake looking at me on my ceiling. I didn't move. I felt like my throat was swelling up and that I couldn't breathe. And then I woke up again. I looked at my ceiling, looked under my bed, looked in my closet, looked everywhere, but I had fear of going out of my room. When I woke up, when I checked the time after checking every single room, it was 3:01. And you guys may not believe me, but it's actually true. All the times there was 3:01, again and again and again. And it scared me, and it scared my mom too. So I had to go to bed and put on some mantras, what my mom wanted me to do. So I put something on for me to listen to, but without my headset. So tonight I had a good sleep. I woke up good. I didn't want to wake up though. Okay, let's see. So wow, it's already wow, I've been recording for 18 minutes. Wow. So yeah. So if you guys want me to do like conspiracy, read out articles of like creepy pastas or actual murders and murderers that actually were real. And hold on, I'm gonna look one up quickly. Well, on the news on Hulu. Was it Hulu, CNN, or Netflix? I don't remember. But there was something on the news that two girls were friends, and that one of the girls was stabbing the other one to death, and giving her as a sacrifice to like Slenderman and something, all this kind of shit, shiz. And I thought, what the hell? Why'd you do that? And it was actually a real thing. She actually did kill her. And it was no prank. Gotta look it up first. The truth about Slenderman. Oh yeah, here it is. It was in 2014. Twinkles, please stop whining. Ugh. Sorry. Chagles. Okay. Okay, the truth about Slenderman on Snopes.com. In 2014, two 12-year-old girls arrested for stabbing a class schoolmate in Waukesha? Waukesha? I'm gonna write down. Wisconsin. Told police they did it to appease a towering super being with tentacles for arms named Slenderman. Huh. Origin. On May 31st, 2014, three 12-year-old girls embarked on birdwatching expedition in a wooded area near their homes in Waukesha, Wisconsin. Sorry, I can't speak today. That day, that ended in one of them being stabbed 19 times and left for dead. Seriously injured, the victim managed to crawl to a nearby road where she was found and taken to the hospital. She told police her friends had stabbed her, attacked her. The other two girls were arrested and charged with attempted first-degree intentional homicide. The attacked weapon was found among their belongings. They admit to planning and executing the crime. Under interrogation, they claimed that they did it to appease a supernatural being called Slenderman, who was described in Newsweek article as an evil character who lives only on the internet, but in whom the although months into planning their mission did not succeed, the victim Peyton Luter recovered, though she still lives in fear for her life. Her mother says that the accused were tried as adults and pleaded guilty to an attack, but argued in court that they weren't responsible for their actions due to mental illness. On December 17th, Weir was sentenced to 25 years in a psychiatric institution. Gazer was yet to face sentencing. Dark and wicked things. Huh. Well, this is weird. Oh, that's weird. On June 10th, 2009, somebody started a thread in discussion forum, essentially a picture Photoshop contest entitled "Create Paranormal Images." Among the early entries was one posted under pseudonym Victor Surge, later identified as Edric Condon, consisting of an old photograph manipulated to depict a tall, faceless figure, human-like figure with tentacles, arms, in the shadows near a children's playground. I've seen this photo before, but I never knew it would actually still be around. Okay, one of the recovered photographs from the stirring city Liberty Blaze, notable for being taken the day which 14 children vanished in, for what is referred to as the Slenderman. Deformities cited as film detected by officials. Fire at Liberty occurred 1 week later. Actual photo confiscated as evidence. 1986. Photographer Mary Thompson, missing since June 13th, 1986. Ugh. Okay, I don't want to read anymore. My throat is hurting. So yeah, that's gonna be all for today, guys. I may upload a video if I ever get to, and I hope to actually buy a phone. Sorry, I'm a little I'm not sick. It's just I don't know why. My nose is a little bit runny. So yeah, I'm gonna try to take off this makeup before I do anything else. Before I go to Annie's. So yeah, which would be in 30 minutes or 45 minutes. Because right now it's 2 o'clock and I've been recording for 25 minutes and I wonder how the plants are doing. Oh, sorry, I'm thinking out loud. So guys, do I look pretty? No. I bet you guys would say no, because I am pretty ugly. So I don't know why I did this. I did this for and my mom did this too. She did this to me. We both did it to each other. So yeah, I look hideous. Don't say I don't look hideous, because I do. So yeah, thank you guys for sticking to the end, and I hope you have a good day, and I hope you don't get nightmares, because it's early in the day, and the day hasn't even started yet. So, can you see me out there? I don't know. Yeah, it's early. It's actually it's in the afternoon. So yeah, hope you guys liked the video. I will link the some of link the Rake on a creepypasta wiki if you guys know what it is. I'll link it down in the description, and link my Twitter, my Discord, if you guys want to friend me. I don't really care. Discord, Twitter, and my email. So guys, so that's all. Love you, my little raindrops.